my God, it's a hot topic whether children should be online or not. This is our main character, Zoe. She's a business owner who sells children's clothing. She jumped online to share her opinion about influencers using their children for monetization, and that is not what she supports. In her business, she uses children to model the clothing, but doesn't show the faces.
The second person blocked me and basically everyone else in my comment section of the video that has gone viral. And I think that is just extremely telling of the person and the mother that you are. Anyway, that's not what I'm here to talk about. I'm here to talk about the fact that our little brand, that is a faceless brand, we do not use any children's faces in marketing. We have a launch this Sunday. So if you
Now, the influencer she's talking about is Alyssa. She's a mummy blogger who just gave birth to a beautiful baby. And in the lead up to knowing the gender, she decided to put that information behind a paywall, giving people the option to pay to know the gender and probably more behind the scenes information. Now, this isn't too unusual because Indy Clinton did this with her nose revealed last year. And what I've read is a pretty decent strategy. So many people in Zoe's comment section agreed with her, but not everyone believes it's okay to show their children online. Honestly, wild behavior and gross. No one deserves that information. Children are not content. Someone else says, it's weird that it's actually paying to see strangers newborn. Like, that's the weird part. But some creators were not happy, and one of them was Sarah Mills. She's a mummy blogger, family lifestyle creator, and she says that it's interesting that you bring this up because you're technically profiting from her as you mentioned your new product launch in the same video.
I'm just going to come on and say it because I haven't seen anybody come on and say it yet, even though I've engaged with other posts where people have said it, and or I'm just going to come on and say it and try and rack my views up just before I launch a fucking shitty product. Anyway, everyone is entitled to their own opinion, right? If you don't think that children should be on social media, that's fine. That's your choice, and don't pop your kids on there. Totally respect your choice. I like to put my children on, and that's my choice, right? But if you're going to fucking pack your little bags and toddle up that fucking hill to die on, then...
So the comment section started turning on Zoe's video, saying that what she was doing was wrong because she was choosing to give her opinion on a controversial debate topic just to rack up views for her new line that was launching a few days later. Someone commented, I agree, but I don't know why you had to launch the product at the end. That's so wrong. And I think calling out someone going through postpartum and using that tactic to advertise is a little bit icky. So there's two sides to this, right? There's influencers coming out of the woodworks. One camp believes that it's completely fine to show their family. They can choose to do what they want. And there's another camp who believes kids shouldn't be used as content and they're not an earning tool. And there are people giving their opinions on both sides. So this happened about 5 days ago and the story did die a little bit until over the weekend while Zoe was launching her new products, Alyssa finally chimed in.
There is this brand that has decided to use me as their one and only marketing strategy for their new kids clothing collection. I hope I get a royalty rate, right? Since I'm the only reason why you now have 230,000 views included in your launch content.
So Zoe's brand seemed to do well over the weekend. Alyssa wants royalties, and the debate on whether children should be online or shouldn't be online is ongoing. Now I'm going to link everyone down below. If you don't like their content, it's completely fine. It's going to be a hot day. Get your aircon on, get a fan, get an ice cream, and just stay cool.